Hey boys and girls, Tim Knox here. Hope you're having a fun and profitable week. On today's program, we're going to talk about how to come up with the perfect name for your small business or business. And we're going to talk about that right now. Hey guys, welcome back. Tim Knox here. As I said earlier on the program today, we are going to talk about how to come up with the perfect name for your small business. But before we do, we have to answer viewer mail. Here we go. The first one comes from NetGalley6901. Tim, why is it when you give a thumbs up, your thumb doesn't go all the way up? Well, I didn't know at first what NetGalley was talking about, and then I went back and looked at some videos, and I realized that when I do a thumbs up, I do this. Well, turns out this is the lazy man's way to do a thumbs up. I should have been doing this. That is a true American thumbs up. So please forgive me, NetGalley6901, and all of you who were so concerned that I had a bad thumb. I have a great thumb. I'm just lazy. So from now on, when I do a thumbs up, you'll get a thumbs up, not a thumbs, okay? So thank you. The other email comes from Shall Remain Nameless, and Shall Remain Nameless said, Tim, why is it on some of the videos you look all groomed and put together, but on other videos you look like a homeless person? Again, didn't realize that was the case until I went back and watched some of my prior videos. So here's the deal, name Shall Remain Nameless. When you have this head of hair, which grows incredibly quickly, when I am freshly groomed, I look pretty much like this. Come back in 2 weeks and I'll look like this. So again, thank you for the concern. I now know how to do a proper thumbs up, and I will do my best to make sure that I never again look like Nick Nolte after a night out. So let's talk about the name for your small business. That is, after all, what this wonderful program is about, small business advice. And I get this question quite a bit. Hey, Tim, how do I come up with the best name for my small business? Well, it's not that hard. You just use common sense. First of all, you want a name that represents what the business does. For example, if you have a computer parts store and your name is Dave, perhaps the name of your business would be Dave's Computer Parts. Not that difficult, right? Now, you could try to get snazzy. I see this all the time. People think that the cuter their small business name is, the better. So maybe you're thinking, Dave's, let me put on my smart glasses. Yeah, Dave's Computer Parts is kind of blah. What if I call it Dave's Electronics Emporium? Well, that's all well and good, Dave, but do people really know what you sell at Dave's Electronics Emporium? Probably not. If I needed computer parts, I wouldn't go there. So don't get snazzy with the name. Snazzy's a fun word to say, but it can have a terrible effect on your business name. So something simple, something memorable. Put yourself in your customer's position. If I was your potential customer and I was looking for what you did or what you sold, and I went to Google and I Googled you, Googled is now a verb, what would I put in? Would I put in computer parts, or would I put in Electronics Emporium? I'm pretty sure that I would put in computer parts. So your business name is very important because that is how customers find you. It's also how they remember you. Your small business name should be memorable, something that people think about when they need what it is you're selling. Well, I need some computer parts. I wonder where I'll get them. Hey, here's a place called Dave's Computer Parts. It ain't rocket surgery, folks. Use some common sense. Name your small business something that is memorable, easy to say, and not long and drawn out. I see small businesses that come up with these very long names. In my opinion, one of the best business names ever on the planet, Toys R Us. When you hear Toys R Us, What do you think they sell? Could it be toys? Yes. But don't go naming your store like Toys We Be, because that would be stupid. So Toys R Us, it's short, it's descriptive. Oh, damn it. It's short, it's descriptive, it's memorable, and you automatically know what they do, which is a lot better than store that sells all kinds of craps categorized as toys just so we can get the parents' money. Fit that on a billboard. Toys R Us. So, short and to the point, memorable, use common sense, and avoid obscure names. Now, you can argue with me that companies like Google, Uber, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever, those are very memorable names. You know why? Because they have driven them into your brain by spending billions of dollars on marketing and advertising. If they never ran a single ad, do you think you would know what Google did or what Uber did? Uber? I'm going to start a car service based here in Alabama, and I'm going to call it Goober. Need a ride? Call Goober. So avoid using those kind of names. I mean, sure, we all know what Google and Facebook and Snapchat and all that is, but have you ever heard of Frog Burp? Have you ever heard of Riffs? How about Grouper? Or perhaps Pluck? All of those are actual companies who obviously haven't spent enough on marketing and advertising because we don't know who they are. So again, to recap, small business name should represent your product or service. It should be one that your customer, when they hear it, they immediately know what it is you do or what it is you sell, and it needs to be memorable, short, and to the point. 10 fingers. All right, so there you go. I hope that was helpful. If you are thinking about starting a small business and you want to come up with the perfect name and you're still confused, even after watching this here video, go over to my website, entrepreneur-code.com. All kinds of information over there about starting a small business. Hey, don't forget to, let's see, what is it? Yeah, subscribe to these videos. I do these a couple of times a week, time permitting. And if you are subscribed, hey, Jesus will love you for that. And you'll get a notice every time I put out another one of these stellar programs. Also, find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You talk about some weird names. Twitter. Have you tweeted? Twat? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, so find me over there. Think of any obscure name, and chances are it is an internet site, and I am registered there. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Tim Knox here. Hey, go check out my websites, timknox.com. Subscribe. Go to Facebook. Like me. Follow me. Love me. And I'll see you later. Oh.